Yeah, well, as I told you the last time, it is not possible to stop crime. Crime will always be there because not only is it something that is biblically predicted, but it will always be there. Crime is going to be there. But I think with us here in St. Lucia, seeing that upsurge, what needs to be done is that the police now have to employ more technology. The AI, artificial intelligence is available. You find ways and means to use it so that you can get the culprits. So there is just that you need a little bit more apprehension. The police must apprehend those criminals, and you might see a decline. You are not going to be able to erase crime, as I said, but if you put up a fight, and one of the things I think that should be done is to try to apply more technology, use of drones. When somebody is fleeing on a car, at least a drone can trace them, and other things like that. But in all that, I'm saying that we are not going to be able, nobody is going to be able to eliminate crime, and crime is a part of world functioning. And it's not only St. Lucia that is so scourged, the entire world is suffering under that. But with us, we need to try to find some more technology. We have added on the police force. We have given them equipment, so they need to make the use of technology and intelligence to solve the crimes.
The only thing that can stop crime in St. Lucia amongst our young people is only, as the Bible said in 2 Chronicles chapter 7 and verse 14, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I call from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land. And that is the only way that crime will stop in St. Lucia. If our young people recognize their state, their nature, that they are in their sins, and will turn to God, ask Him to forgive them, to cleanse them from all unrighteousness, then Christ, I'm certainly sure, He will heal this land for us and we will have a better place to live. But sad to say, not until Christ come and put an end to sin, these things will never stop.
Well, what I think can be done, like the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 44, righteousness exalts a nation. Sin is a reproach unto any people. And so when you look at what is happening there, it shows that, of course, our young people are turning their backs away from God. No time to call upon Him, no time to worship. So the young people need to realize that they need to turn back to God, especially in the times that we are living. And as we live for Him, He will see us through.
Actually speaking, with the verge of crime, crime doesn't just start like that. It comes from the upbringing of the individual, how they grow up, fatherless, motherless, or homeless. But the actual thing is, if there is a schematic diagram where they can put in place where the fellows have something to do, where work is concerned, or having a skill after leaving school, because if you check it, every July there is a bunch of kids getting graduated. The female may end up making younger ones, which bring more to the society. And of course, the fellows just want to see the lavish lifestyle that other fellows are living and want to go to work. So there needs to be some extracurricular activity in place where these kids can motivate themselves, go and learn a skill or a trade, and keep the society moving. Because crime cannot over until hungry over. And a lot of them say they're hungry. But if they don't put their shoulder to the wheel, what's going to happen? They have to motivate themselves and move, just like how somebody else. Go get a driver's license. There's always driving jobs available. Go and learn to make something happen. Because you have to do it. Make the place a better place.
My take on that is the young people now don't know God. And as the Bible stated clearly in Ecclesiastic 12:1, it says to know thy Creator in the days of thy youth. And today, the young people don't, when you tell them about God, they tell you they don't want to know about God. They don't know who is God. And if you don't have God in your life, you have nothing. He said without Him, you can do nothing. So all I'm pleading to the young people, know thy God. Know the God that brought you into this earth. Because you didn't come here by yourself. You were created by him, right? And as you're created by him, you're supposed to know who he is. And as you know who he is, your life will be changed. And that is the thing that we have to tell as parents, to teach our children about God. And a lot of our parents fail to do that. They don't teach their children about God. They will tell them about everything else and this and that, but they fail to teach their children that God is God and there is nothing that can change that. Okay, so I'm saying the crime situation we have right now, as it escalating day by day, we have to turn our lives to God. Turn your life to God, young people. Give God a chance in your life, and you will see the difference in the crime in this country.